It is. It is. All right, it is. I'm already here. You don't got to summon me with a backwards record. Come on. God. Come on.
Greetings, Steve. Always a nice surprise to see you.
Hey, Phoenix Monroe. Hi. How's it going? Uh, what? Thank you. I can't feel my legs, but thinking amputation. Nah, nah, nah. Not like that. It's a compressed spine thing. You know, he's mentioned it numerous times. It's I don't know, compressed spine, herniated disc, nerve thing, carpal tunnel, tennis elbow. What was the other thing they were speculating about? I don't know. It's weird. Camera doesn't like me today. Come on, just focus on my brows, bro. Come on, they're noticeable. Okay. So circulation, compression. That's when you get a nerve and you squeeze it between two parts of your back, and then you twist it, and then your arms and legs go. Oh well, I guess I get no feeling now. So that's what's happening. Go.
Hello, Steve, Gora, and chat. Happy Saturday.
Hey,
How
what's
are
up?
things?
What are you gonna do? Sounds like a nerve sandwich. Pretty much. There you go. That's what. And then the doctor freaked you out because he was all like, "Oh, your blood pressure's high." I'm like, "Since when? We've been doing so good." You know? So then it was like this whole thing about like looking at your blood pressure and stuff. And it was like, you know, the more you stress about it, the worse it gets. Hey, buddies, what's up? Thank you. Um, and it's just like, you know, so he's been monitoring that and it's fine, you know? Within 24 hours, it went from like 148 to 120. So I don't know. There's something going on. Plus, they gave you steroids. Well, I don't think that helps, but apparently that raises blood pressure. Caffeine, surprisingly, raises blood pressure. Who knew? By the way, what just tested Flash 4 works on everything: old Windows, new Windows. What Windows? What on literally any other OS just works, right? It just works. Isn't that amazing? So as you get used to it, granted, if you're going to make animations using Flash 4.0, you go to wherever you search for stuff. Look up Swivel, SWIVEL. So if you make an animation, it will automatically take the SWF file and encode it into the MP4, and you're good. Sometimes there's a little bit of audio desync, depending on how complex it is. So you might have to adjust the audio slightly. And I'm talking by milliseconds. We are that paranoid, so we go into it and check it out. So it's an invaluable tool, especially if you're using old software. I mean, yeah, you could just play the SWF and do a screen capture of it, but you know, I mean, it's like, how am I doing? Doing all right. Steampunk chick, hi, what's up? Loki, hi, how's it going? Blood Raven, Bloody Angel, hi, how's it going? Real Max Marvel, what's up? How's it going? Yeah, dude, there's some crazy like crap happening. First and foremost, sorry, this is aggravating me. It's aggravating me because I'm so big. Make me smell. Okay. I don't like having her behind me like that. Anyway, bro, Silent Hill 2 is going to be a console exclusive for PlayStation 1 for a year. Generally, I don't care because if I was going to play it, it would be on PC. So, with your exclusives. Duke, I will. Also, Batman Day. It's Batman Day? No, that doesn't affect me. He's just running around in bat face. You know, it's kind of a little insensitive to vampires. What happened to Sony stopping the whole exclusion crap? It's timed. Only for a year. I mean, I'm sure you don't have to worry. Just get it on PC. Everybody abandon your consoles and get it on PC because it comes out on PC. Forget consoles. Except Nintendo, because they'll never put anything on PC because the mod community is doing it for them. God. I'm telling you, that guy Gabe, bro, he's like, piracy is always a service issue. Yeah. Silent Hill 2 remake console exclusive PlayStation 5 for 1 year, Sony's revealed. I don't really give a crap. This isn't really news to me, but Apparently, Nintendo vs. Pal World killer patent may be about the mechanic of catching Pokemon, because apparently the Pokemon Company decided that nobody else could have fun with catching little creatures that are cute. Yeah. So it's not about the characters looking similar, because they don't have a leg to stand on in that. You know, you could be relatively similar and still make it through the legal system. But the mechanic of catching a Pokemon in a ball or a sphere seems to be a patent.
What up, Steve? How's it going? How's everybody?
Perf Planet, what's up? Thank you again. Nah, bro, they sent up a bunch of stuff. We got stickers. We got all sorts of things. I can't show them because I don't have the camera, so we're going to have to do it tomorrow. There's some cool stickers in there, dude. I got to show them before I stick them all over the place. Nah, man, I got to put them on the Ilwo Press office fridge. Like, everywhere, you know. I'm going to put that duck sticker right on a can of soda or something. It's awesome. Thank you. It's really appreciated. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. All right. And everybody, thank you. No. Side note. Going to get big. Boom. All right. No, vampires do that. They just creep up on you. No, dude, everybody has been helping out. If you've been buying Etsy sketches, merch from the shop, all that other stuff, it's really been helping out. So thank you. All right, got to get big for that. Yeah. Now go back to being a schmo. Okay. Yeah, so apparently catching things with a ball is a patent. I didn't even think you can patent that. A game mechanic? Is jumping a game mechanic that you can technically patent? Yo, just change it to cubes. Pal World, change it to cubes. It's not a ball. Not a ball. What's the problem? What? Classic Nintendo. This is why I don't touch their products. I'm going to say, here's the thing. Pokemon, for me, and I know a lot of people love it, but deal with the opinion. Pokemon has been stagnant for me for at least a decade. At least a decade. You know, it was like after first gen, second gen, third gen, whatever gen they're up to now, I'm just like, I don't care. This came along, Pal World, and I'm like, it was fresh. It wasn't like, okay, go here. Here's a new region. Here's that new Pokemon. Here, buy a whole other game for that one new Pokemon as a starter. Get the hell out of here, dude. So for me, I actually enjoy Pal World more than I do Pokemon. There's a lot more to do for me. I kind of like the characters designed a little bit better, because I feel like, I don't know what's going over in Pokemon land, but the designs aren't that good. These are decent designs, and even hypothetically, if they're allegedly
We saved Pumpkin Guy yesterday with some friends, but Foamy died. Lol. Fun game.
that. Thank you. What? That'll happen. I'm surprised. What? No, just the game, the little game. Save Pumpkin Guy. It can get dicey, right? Yeah. But I like the character. Dude, Depresso, awesome. You know? So I'm a little perturbed with, you know, Pokemon people getting bent out of shape because another game is advancing where Pokemon has not.
You know things are bad when Nintendo makes a Pokemon from ice cream cones.
That's what I'm saying. It's like they're not even trying. They're not even trying. You know? And you know, there's complacency there because Pokemon, you know, if they're not top dog, they're going to sue everybody else. And then they're top dog. Case in point. So, whatever will we had, whether it was good or ill, generally, this is kind of putting me off to, again, it is not, Nintendo doesn't own Pokemon. They license it from Niantic or whatever. So, Nintendo is probably a little bit into this, but the Pokemon Company, I get you wanting to, you know, protect your IP, but at a certain point, you got to let things just be. Now, isn't Temtem similar in catching Pokemon? Like, how do you catch Pokemon in Temtem? Or critters? They're not Pokemon. Game Freak owns Pokemon? Well, whoever it is, I don't. Yeah, I don't even. Whatever. So, it's like this whole lawsuit, the new one that's coming up, isn't even about character design or anything. It's just about the ball. You know, it seems like it would be hard to avoid if you want to make a Pokemon-like game, and it's easy to infringe if you're not careful. See, that revolves around the mechanic of catching Pokemon itself. So basically, the ball. Game Freak and their joint venture, what Pokemon company owns Pokemon? Niantic licensed it from TPC. All right. Well, that's for the legal system. Whoever the hell owns Pokemon and the shadow corporations that is the existence of everything, I'm not happy with you. God, I got to go through like 5 layers to figure out who owns this crap. Thank you, though. Yeah, so I'm just like, bro, can we just have stuff be cool? You know, there's always going to be similarities in everything. It's the inevitability of creation, you know. Even this one back here, Red Demon. I mean, how many Red Demons are out there with marks on them, you know? Yeah. So, then what are you going to do? Dude, I got a Red Demon too. What the hell? Just get the hell out of here. You know, at a certain point, it just stops making things fun, you know? Boop. Yeah, so I didn't play Temtem, so I don't know how they capture things. Man, trying to patent a mechanic in a game is ridiculous. It kind of is, because then it's like, all right, can you patent reloading? Can you patent jumping? Can you patent magic? Can you patent crafting? It gets crazy. It gets crazy. And then before you know it, nobody can do anything. And then we're all going to be left with Pong because it's the only thing in a public domain. Pong isn't in the public domain. Don't think you could just download it. Vulpix is what I'm talking about. Oh, actually, what's worse is taking Pokemon already exist and changing them slightly. For example, fire type they came out with as an ice type. Oh, what? Oh, God. That is lazy, where it's like, it's a fire Pokemon, but in this generation, it's a different version that we found in this new region. Now they're ice. You know, now they're grass. Now they're yourself. And that all started with the Eevee. You know, how many different types of Eevee are there? There's one for like every element, right? And yeah, I'm sure that's lore and all that other stuff. I don't care about the lore. I'm not researching what a tiny little Chihuahua does in Pokemon. I don't generally care. I want to run around, you know, capture things and have fun. So I'm like, it's disappointing. Yeah. At least with Eevee, it's an evolution mechanic, but regional ones are dumb. Yeah. I don't know. It seems weird. We're just here to stuff creatures into tiny balls and abuse them. Yay. Yeah, they got a patent for that. Yeah, no, Nintendo's got a patent for animal abuse, apparently. Allegedly. Yeah, so I mean, I don't even know what's going to happen with that, but, you know, hey, Pal World says they're going to fight it, and guess what? They got the money to. And I don't think they would have moved forward on this lawsuit until Pal World got to a certain point where they were making a ton of money. Generally, they won't care. Most companies don't care if well, they're not making money. It would cost more to sue them than we would get back, you know? So what's the point? You know, it's like, what are you going to do? So it's just like, you know, somebody went a little too close to the sun, apparently. Pal will, God, I can't even speak today. Pal World will win, mark my words. It's going to be tricky. I feel like it's going to be tricky. You know, because that Pokeball example, remember, this is Japan. It's a completely different legal system and trademark system. So a trademark is also considered a patent over there. So it's one and the same. So if you patent a mechanic, you know, and Pal World is a Japanese company, correct? Or developer. So they're going to have to deal with that. And that I have no idea because I only know a certain amount of stuff, you know? So if Pocket Pair wins, I would literally buy Pal World. That would be nice if they did, right? If they could just be like, you know what? We've had enough of your crap. You know, dude, I mean, you know how many hours I put into Pal World? A lot more than I thought I would, considering. Oh my God, I'm going to have to go look for it. I haven't touched the update though, because, you know, work. Boom, 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 boom. Pal. All right, Pal World. I have 130.4 hours on it. That is probably more than all Pokemon games I've ever played. 130.4. Pretty good, right? That's even before the update. And this is for me. Do you know how little time we get to play games? The only time we did, yeah, all right, 12 of those hours we did live on stream, and we were just, woo, 12 hours, you know. They went by really quick because we were having fun. But, yeah, dude, 130 hours? The most hours I have in a game prior to that, I think, is Dead by Daylight, which is like 60. You know, it's kind of like, 60 is a lot, and then they did all the updates, and I got the game mechanics. There wasn't a lot of exploring there. But Power World keeps developing and exploring and, making it fun to explore. So I'm just like, why can't we just have this be fun? Like, no. What are you going to do? Oh, they got a dedicated server too. Okay. All right. Anyway. Yeah, so that's what's happening with that. And hopefully I really hope Nintendo loses that one. Nintendo and Pokemon Company, yeah, no, they did it. So it's Nintendo and Pokemon Company lawsuit. So of course Nintendo's into it, at least according to these clowns. Look at that. See, Nintendo and the Pokemon Company shock patent lawsuit against WoW World developer Pocket Pair. And Pocket Pair subsequent statement. Yeah, whatever. Dude, come on. Nintendo, come on. Come on. There's like no room for competition when it comes to Nintendo. I'm surprised they didn't sue freaking Pizza Tower because they had a lovable character with a mustache, And they're Italian. Oh, hold on. In Japan, we have a special trademark and patent about mustache mechanics, okay? And you're abusing that patent, and now we got to take you to court. What? Bro, it's a mustache. What are you talking about? Hey, we also got a patent for balls. So if any of your male characters have testicles, you're in trouble. Wait, what? Oh, God. Honestly, I like Nintendo less and less as time goes by. I think everybody does. It's sad because it's like, I know they're trying to do what they're trying to do. They're trying to, protect their investment, protect their interest and stuff like that. But there's a fine line between doing that where, say, somebody comes out with a mod and messing with your game and stuff like that. And even though I don't agree with suing mods, if they are technically using your content, you would have the right to do so, technically. All right. But when it comes to competition, there's like unfair business practices, which in my opinion is what this might be. So it's like you're trying to destroy the competition before it becomes a threat. And that's not good for, well, competition and consumers and people who like freaking games, bro. How many people here like games? Yeah. How many people like playing the same ones over and over and over again, just, with incremental updates and a new batch of little critters every once in a while? But they even have a patent on tentacles. Tentacles, dude. No other game can have tentacles in it. Wow, that's gonna be a problem. Bump. Nintendo has been around since the late 1800s. If you look into some of the history, destroying competition is their tradition. Yeah, maybe. I get it.
So, Paul World could change the balls to cube or triangles and be safe?
I don't know, but if depends on how the patent's worded. If the patent's worded like, catching critters with a sphere, then it'll be like, bro, it's a cube. It's a cube now. There you go. Just drop the poly count and just be like, they're cubes. Yeah, that's it. Manufacture a bunch of cubes. The hell? What are you going to do? I don't know. Like it's gonna be kind of weird. So I don't know. No, it's about throwing a thing and trying to catch the thing. You mean like fishing? Because that's what fishing is. Did they patent fishing? What do you do with fishing? You throw a thing, and you try to catch a thing. Also, what? 90 patented summoning, what? Despite stealing, summoning from like, really? They patented summoning? You got to call things into the field at some point, right? We're going to patent summoning. You know what? Dude, let me get some coffee. This is aggravating me. You patented summoning. Same patent? Oh, God. You double down on that, bro. God. Oh, this coffee's awful, bro. Dude, what'd you do to this? Ah. Yeah, that's my face right now. Oh, God. Buh. Oh, it's like burnt and cold, but not cold enough. Oh, and it was filed after Pal World? Wow, coincidence. Dude, if that's true, I'd be like, bro, they filed this patent after the fact. And then I would be like, dude, as a judge, I'd be like, no, because you filed this merely so you could retroactively sue somebody who came out with something somewhat similar to destroy competition. Assuming that's true.
Good news, I am better managed to eat food today.
Hey!
And drink a soda, no pain or being sick, mega happy.
Yes!
Smiley face.
Nice! Good vibes! Hey! Encouraging emotional feels. Good job. That's all I got. Nice. This explains so much about what? OG Foamy. OG what? The squirrel? Why does this explain anything? People patent things they don't own and retro sue inventors all the time. That's kind of weird though, right? Like what? Like there should be always do a poor man's copyright, okay? You know, it's just yeah. Good bet that was. Okay, here you go.
Also listened to your stream that time, helped me get the best sleep I've ever had that week, so a massive thanks. Smiley face. So happy.
Glad we could put you to sleep. I know what you meant. I'm not going to take it personally. Oh, man. No, it's kind of funny, though. Yeah, there was some other weird BS thing. Oh, dude. Well, let's make sure there isn't a whole talky thing here. Just load the page. IGN, what are you doing? You doing an update? You updating the updates that you didn't update before, but you're doing it now? What the hell? Oh, my God. Oh, all right, there we go. Bro, this. Dude. New, Like a Dragon / Yakuza game. Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii. Dude, it's all about this, bro. The crazy one. This is good. No, Dawn actually watched the trailer because somebody confirmed that there was no spoilers in it. It's a 7-minute long trailer. Who does that? Bro. I don't know how good it's going to be, but I like the fact that it's probably going to be bonkers. Especially with this guy in it. So, yeah. Kind of what happened with the telephone. Marconi basically took effort in the invention. It was okay. I could see early on in the ye olden times of patent and trademark where people are like, what? You made a thing and you want to keep it? Yeah, I could see the legal misunderstandings there. Moving forward, in this day and age, it should be like, come on, dude, we see what you're trying to do. Yeah, but I got paperwork. Yeah, but I have a brain and I can think, and you're trying to retroactively sue somebody who did something before you. You know? It's ridiculous. This looks so stupid and I freaking love it. Yeah, that's the general consensus. They're like, people are like, this is the game I didn't know I wanted. So, of course, Dawn is going to play this at some point, but she's got to get through the other ones, kind of catch up. But that's kind of cool, dude. You know, I'm glad they're making zany crap. Unlike the Amazon series that is apparently going to be like serious. I don't like serious. Life is too serious to begin with. I don't want more of it, you know. It's true, dude. Game. Oh, that thing. We made an exclamation for that. Nice. Good job. Caffeine, my beloved. But, bump, bump, bump. Yeah, caffeine's not good for your blood pressure. Apparently, it can keep your blood pressure high for like, what, 3 hours, up to 3 hours after you've had a cup of coffee. I don't know that. No. No, we had to do research because the doctor's like, your blood pressure's high, dude. And we're trying to math this out. We didn't look that up until after the fact. You had like 2 cups of coffee in the morning and then a cup of coffee before you went to see the guy. No wonder why your blood pressure was high. Of course, he doesn't know that. You didn't put the 2 to 2 together before, you did research, but good doctor would have been like, do you drink a lot of coffee? And I would have been like, yes, I do. Well, what's a lot? What do you got? That kind of thing. One day I was driving around and had Bring Me to Life stuck in my head, and my brain went to making it about caffeine. That's pretty good. Why not? What else are you doing? Right? Yeah. Bump, bump, bump. Burr. Yeah, I don't want to go through too much. Now, Donna's doing the days today. They're going to do today. Oh, I think they got some kind of fun thing going on today later, right? I don't know. I try not to keep up. Dude. Who's ready for Halloween? I've been ready for Halloween since last Halloween. Yeah, I'm literally like the Jack Skellington. All right, we got to start planning for next year. Boop. Halloween, bro. Weird news since we're talking about legal stuff. I just found out that Disney might own the live-action TV rights to Batman, which would explain a lot. How? Oh, you're going to make me go back to the other thing? What? All right. How does Disney may own the live action TV rights to Batman? This is why, like, Batman's in none of the Gotham spin-off series. Like, because that's silly. I thought Warner Brothers owned that. Who the hell owns it? This is what I can't understand when, like, companies own, like, well, we own the rights to do this and this with this character, but not this and this. Isn't it getting a little tedious? Can we just say, okay, you own the rights to Batman. Okay, you can do whatever you want. You're the rights owner. Yeah, but you can't make a TV series. You can't make a game. You can't do this. Dude, it's. Oh my God, dude. Oh. Isn't it through Fox? I don't know. Is it? HBO is doing a Penguin series. It's on Max. Yeah, that I'm aware of. It's got the Colin, whatever his name is, in there. He was in The Batman, so with Pattinson. Splitting hair so much, freaking disintegrating. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. There's just way too many nuances to the legality of, using Spider-Man in a Marvel movie because Sony owns it and blah, blah, blah. And then they have to license it. And then there's got to be profit sharing. Even though it's all Marvel. Like, what? Pretty sure it's Warner Brothers that owns the rights to movies and TV for Batman. That's what I would kind of assume, but I don't know. Is Disney going backwards? Are they doing a Nintendo where they're like, well, we had the rights to the Adam West Batman. Like, okay, you can have it. It's like, what am I going to do with that? Yeah, I got to move my feet around. But that's weird. I don't know. Did anybody see the Penguin? I didn't bother. I don't have HBO Max, and I don't care to look for it elsewhere. I'm just give me a good Batman movie, dude. Yeah. Beetlejuice was fun though, with the exception of the almost non-existent score by Danny Elfman that should have been huge and bombastic and been all over the place, but wasn't really predominant. Let's see. Adams West Batman is the only Batman Fox owns. Okay, so I don't think they're bringing. So, like, if somebody tried to do 60s style Batman TV show, like, Disney would technically own that? Like, what? I get iterations of things. Even for what we do, we have iterations, like with the squirrel. You got your original series, your reboot, your chibi series, your Island series, your sketch series, you got the bit series. So what? God, is that 7 of them? The hell. Um, yeah. So there's a lot you can do with say Batman or whatever has been around forever. Um, and I guess you could license out one particular type. Like, okay, you guys want to work on this Batman, but then they own that. It's kind of weird, right? I don't know. Marvel, I guess, sold the rights to Sony at one point in 1999.
Does that make Batman a Disney princess? Lol.
Yeah, why not? Make Catwoman. Let's go. Thank you. The music was notably missing from the other than the great songs they did. Yeah, that was kind of the weird thing about Beetlejuice. Just no spoilers, but I'm just saying the score was so important to that film.
There has been a war over Zorro. Apparently Disney has the rights to the likeness unless he wears a sash. It's that ridiculous.
Bro. You gotta wear a sash, dude. If you don't... Zorro? Shouldn't that be in the public domain right now? God. Like, that's silly. Zorro? I don't know. The legalities of all this just confuse me after a while. It's only going to get worse. I think it's going to get worse until the legal system has a freaking aneurysm. It's just because everyone's trying to do everything. Well, didn't they do 3 movies with Antonio Banderas? No, I think there was 2, but that was Disney? I don't remember Disney's name on there. I thought it was like Touchstone or something, which is owned by Disney, but I don't know. That's kind of weird. Yeah, but Beetlejuice, where was the score in that? We've said it before, we're going to say it again. The only reason we went to the theater was because we wanted to hear what we thought would be this epic, grandiose, bombastic Danny Elfman score on a huge theaters that hurt my ears, speakers. And it wasn't there. There was a cool opening theme. There was some end theme. There was a bunch of songs in between, but there wasn't that, like the Pum'Kin said, it wasn't its own character like it was in the original film. I mean, that's my only complaint, really, Watching the hair dust fly into the air. You got to find something better to do. Poor Batman. If Beetlejuice 1 is the Beetlejuice 2, I mean, what, can only be 3 movies? Maybe. I don't know. I feel like they will make another movie. It did well enough that I think there's another complaint I have about the Beetlejuice movie, but I'm not getting into it. If they act swiftly, Warner Brothers likes money, they'll probably make another film. I don't know how good it'll be, but oh God, acid. Ugh. Better wash that down with coffee. Ugh. Oh God, it's so weird. Ugh. 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 All right. Heard good things about Alien Romulus. God, I've been so burnt by the Alien franchise that I'm just like, I don't care. There's gonna be a bunch of people running around like idiots getting killed by a bunch of aliens. I'm like, how many times have I seen this? But there's deep, riveting stories. I'm like, probably not. Even though it's like a prequel to the Alien series. Yeah, but I feel like we've got our... Here's the thing. Are we at the stage where we've seen the best of all the franchises? Like, think about that, hypothetically. Have we seen the best Batman has to offer? The best, say Transformers has to offer? Or the best Aliens has to offer? I'm pretty sure we saw the best of what Star Wars has to offer. And this is why I think everybody's a little fed up with remakes and stuff. It's like, because we've already seen the best of it and everything is like lower. It's on a lower scale in every capacity. So this is why everyone's kind of like, they're a little thirsty for, new IPs, but it's like, come on. Just keep rehashing the same crap over and over again. At least Beetlejuice worked, you know? I don't think Sigourney Weaver really made Alien what it was. It was an excellent movie, but their ability to be that important character in there and be convincing enough, because they were in 3 as well, and I was like, 3 wasn't great, dude. Aliens 3? I was like, you know. But dude, Alien and Aliens, those were really good movies, you know? No, you don't say Foamy 3 times and he shows up. That's, no. You probably have to put out a plate with bagel and cream cheese. Why's my throat messed up, dude? Let me get a... Yes, she was really good as Ripley in 4 films. She was in 4 of them? Go.
It could be that we are also older, so we have many previous references to compare content to, unlike newer generations.
Yeah, that's kind of the weird thing. It's like the more you see, the more you get overly critical, and same thing with music and a lot of games, especially. But at what point do you ignore everything that you know and just try to appreciate something for what it is? Because it's really difficult. And inevitably, as younger generations who don't know historically what's going on, they're just accepting that what's there. They're like, yeah, that was a really good movie. Imagine meeting somebody who said, like, the remake of Child's Play from 2019 was their favorite Child's Play. All the other ones, dude, the animatronics look stupid. You imagine? I didn't like the guy's voice because they, kind of got used to the other one. Same thing with like Aliens or whatever, just like think about it. And then people will be like, oh, God. And then you try to explain, no, you don't realize how good this was. And it was because it was good to you. But, every generation gets that, this is my version kind of thing. There's somebody out there who thinks the Michael Bay Transformers movies are the best Transformers has to offer. I know, it's scary. It's scary. What do we do with that? I thought it had its own style over the old. You like the remakes? I know it's kind of sketch though. Like it's the more you know, the less you have fun. But then it's like the less you know, the more you have fun. But then you're like just having fun with anything because you have no discerning, developed tastes. Then we got Chucky series, which I still gotta watch.
Toaster, make breakfast spooky. Spooky talk from toaster. Spooky eat me toast. Yum yum yum. Human hand.
Thank you, Loki. I appreciate. Oh man, no. Child's Play 2 was pretty good. Child's Play 2 was actually very good. 1 was good, 2 improved on it, 3 was kind of eh. And then I like the way they got like a little absurd with Bride of Chucky. That was pretty good. Shrek movie does not age well at all. I didn't like it when it came out. Even back then, I was like, yo, the animation looks weird. But, besides, I can only hear donkey so many times before I'm just like, oh God, Mike Myers, shut up. Just make another Austin Powers. Don't make another Austin Powers. It's good. We got the 3 movies, and the third one was a bit it was a bit difficult to get to, through that one. Besides, no mini-me. That guy passed away. As soon as I scrolled and saw the button, I had to. Yep. Shit. Are we going to check out Halloween stuff on Reddit? Oh, yeah, I had that open in the tab, and we got sidetracked with reboots and a lot of other usual. I think it's funny it said how Chucky character transactional was it? Yeah, no, that is kind of weird, right? Yeah, it kind of worked. Aren't we all? Yeah, that was kind of weird. And what? Chucky's kid in that, Glenn, also called Glenda. That's a reference to Glenn or Glenda by Ed Wood. A lot of people don't know that. That's pretty good. Come on. Boom. Halloween. Din, 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 din. I got to see what these people are doing because, you know, I keep up with things. What is this? Anybody know when these were made? Old. That's when they were made. They were made in old. Do-it-yourself rust iron cage. Rusty cage. All right, but you know, if some of the trick-or-treaters get out of hand, at least you got a spot for them. What is that? Blue? What, they 3D print this? What the hell? Oh no, they use the little strap things. I was like, wow, that's pretty good. Oh, I'm too big on this. Boop. All right. Austin Powers could work if there are still James Bond's films of parody. Yeah, but at a certain point, you want to deal with that. You know what I'm saying? Austin Powers is an excellent time capsule of weird crap. It's like a time capsule that references a mentality that's also a time capsule. Now you'd be like, it's a time capsule of a time capsule referencing another time capsule. And I feel like a lot of the jokes in that wouldn't fly now, and people would be like, it hurt my feeling. Austin Powers is objectifying people. Yeah, baby. That's what he does. More thrift store finds. What? Dude, I never find Halloween stuff in thrift stores. If I do, it's like the weird garbage crap. Well, this isn't far off. Spooky setup for Halloween. Yeah, I need more blood. Okay, put in ornaments. View spoiler. No. Oh, what is this? Halloween mask display. Where'd you get that? Dude. Pretty good. I feel like the Kingsman is the Bond parody now. Dude, Kingsman was actually really good. Dude, the first one. Second one was still pretty good too. Dude, the fight scene in the church was so well choreographed. It is just something I will go back to every once in a while and be like, holy crap. I can't believe they did all this. You know? It's kind of like that early on when they had that Matrix battle between Agent Smith and what? 2? Matrix Reloaded, Keanu Reeves and Agent Smith. And then all of them came out. It was insane. You know? It was such a good fight scene. That and in a bar. Manners maketh man, bro. Dude, come watch that all day. Put that on loop. Got a dog with a severed leg. That's encouraging. We're upgraded to the Demon Souls Bell Ringer Mind Flayer. Look at that prop. That's pretty good. That's a good prop. Look at that. Little tentacles and everything. Enhance. All right. All right. What do we got? Oh, that's pretty good. Dude, look at that eye. I see you. All right, whatever. Stay whatever. Pretty good. Yeah. All right. Give it like 4 out of 5. I'm watching the church scene for the first time, and afterwards I looked at my dad and said, I don't smoke, but I need a cigarette. Right? Dude, that was insane. That was the best fight. Yeah, dude. I didn't see the one after 2. What was it? It was just called The Kingsman or something. Yeah, 2 was a little meds, you know. But, what do you got here? A hat for each of these 3 pumpkins. Oh, good. Dude, is that a shower curtain? Dude, that's pretty good. Shower curtain? Nice. Good shower curtain. Yeah, I didn't see the prequel either. Yeah, I didn't bother. Saturday, Steve. That's right. I'm not going to be on long. I kind of want to just get out of my mental funk. I was in a mental funk, bro. Hey, look, donuts. They got donuts. What is this called? Oh, cute and cozy Halloween vibes. All right, what do we got? These guys melting. I don't know how cute that is. All right, let's see if we can ruin this. Let's see how good we are at ruining cozy vibes. Okay, these guys are in hot lava right now, screaming for their lives, but they're already dead and it doesn't matter. It is death for the damned and a cup of cocoa. So they are going to die again. A car. This is terrible for environment, this car, because it's really old and it's probably emitting a lot of noxious gases. You're killing the planet. All right, 6 choices of diabetes, so enjoy that. I'm ruining cozy. I'm ruining cozy, chat. All right, you got a nice little setup here, but I'm sure there's a stalker right in those bushes staring at you while you're eating your little treats. So they'll probably break in the middle of the night and murder you. What else we got here? Black cat, probably abandoned by their previous owner, and is just screaming for a home, but nobody gives them a home. I'm ruining cozy, chat. These are actually real eyes and real spiders. This is a small coven of witches, just 2, but these were probably village people. Pumpkins. It's kind of hard to ruin this one. They're all going to go uneaten, and it's a total waste of food when there are people starving in other countries. Okay. Another black cat. Same thing as the last time. What do we got here? Bunch of... This is just corporate commerce. Throw pumpkin spice and everything. Yeah, everyone just buy it. Remember, I'm ruining cozy. Okay. Oh, good. Real flames. Yeah, that's not going to cause a forest fire. Good job. What else we got here? I think somebody drowned in that lake. What else we got here? That house is haunted because there were several murders that happened there. And down this road, you see where that tree branch right there in the middle of the road, it actually landed on somebody and they died. They died. So. Did I ruin everybody's cozy? Come on. Actually, these are nice. These are nice images, with the exception of me ruining them. Okay, so there's your quote-unquote cozy Halloween ruined by the cynical individual who only has so much tolerance for fake fun vibes. What's up? Yeah, I'm fighting for the cozy resistance. No, all right, let's cozy it up. All right, that's kind of cool. It's nice, warm, and inviting, you know. See, my instinct is to say, that's a lot of sugar in that cocoa. Oh, God. All right. No, dude, this is a cool car. Dude, I like this. You know, that's cool. If I had an orange Volkswagen, didn't your parents, or was it your grandparents that had literally an orange Volkswagen? And they never did this? God, missed opportunity. Donuts. These look like they're well made and they're probably pretty good. I'm sure they're fair trade. You know, cozy. This is pretty good, the exception of Stalker. Yeah. The cocoa. See, they've already dissolved. They already dissolved, chat. Ghost is getting one last scare while they drown, right? That's pretty good. Dude, if I'm going, I'm taking you with me, Dad. I was happy. Now I'm scared and I'm melting. No. All right, what else we got? Do you think you can survive having these horror characters in the same setting as you? Sure. Yeah, I got a little Van Gogh Starry Night Witch. That's pretty good. That works. Good job. What's going on? Favorite Halloween movies? Chat. Favorite Halloween movies. This is a Halloween town. All right. Halloween. What else you got? What else you got for me? What else you got? I'm back. What did you miss? We're going through favorite Halloween movies. As soon as I have coffee. Boop. Didn't that just show up? My weird big head. I gotta make sure this is on random. That's kind of on random. Alleged random. Okay. I said okay. Stop it. Hocus pocus for sure. The show Scariest Place on Earth. I don't think I've ever seen that. No, here's what we're going to do. All right. Chat, I'm going to get a... You know what? Let me open up a document. Give me a second. No, because, really? Why is it so difficult to get a text document going on here? Boop, boop. Oh, God, I can't even see it because my desktop is hidden, bro. Why'd you put it there? Desktop, new document. What? God. All right, let's get rid of that. Get rid of that. Go save that. Hold on. Bro. Ugh. All right. A lot of work there. All right, chat. Here's the thing. We have our go-to movies that we go to every year. Every year. It's usually Halloween, those kind of horror movies, the goofy horror movies all the time. So, we need movies that we may not have seen, and we've seen a lot. So, let's go. I can't remember if I saw Halloween Town 2, but I will write it down. I'm going to be awkward for a bit. Halloween Town 2. Let's go. Well, let me do one thing quick. Hold on. Why won't you do it? Yeah, thanks. Okay. All right. I put down Halloween Town 2 because I don't remember. Calabar's Revenge. What's that about? What is it about? Who is that? Oh, yeah. I can't type well. All right, whatever. What? Oh, that was oh, no. Okay, there you go. Calabar's Revenge is subtitles. Oh, I didn't even know there was a subtitle, and I probably didn't see it. I'm surprised I didn't. I had to have. Also, you got to keep... What year did that come out? Because that might have been in the years we were just basically crippling ourselves to make cartoons about squirrels. So we might have just had it on a... That's the alternative title. All right. Cabin in the Woods. Yeah, all right. It's got to be a little fun. Tucker and Dale vs. Evil. I didn't like that. For some reason, I didn't like it, and I think as horror comedy goes, I went into it saying like, oh, cool, I want it to be as good as Shaun of the Dead. So I have this like weird scale in my head where I'm like, Shaun of the Dead, everything else when it comes to horror comedy. Don't ask me why. Maybe I should revisit that. I don't know. You think so? Is that worth revisiting? Don't say Zombieland. That's right off my list in every capacity. I was going to put Tucker Dale. No, not... All right, whatever. Tucker Dale. Whatever. I know what it means. Dude, my spelling is atrocious. Atrocious. Third one is Halloween Town High. And did Halloween Town 4 have subtitles? There was a fourth? Bro. I've seen Paranorman. Yes, Paranorman is excellent. That's one of those movies we go back to. Was it Monster House? That's 50-50. Oddly enough, I'm not crazy about the animation in that. But it is a decent movie. You know, the character designs are weird to me. Write down what scariest places on Earth. It was hosted by Linda Blair. Narrated by the girl from Poltergeist? What, Carol Ann? Or the psychic one? Come to the light. That one. If it's a series, I'm kind of like, I don't think I have that. I'll write it down. Let's see. Scariest places on Earth. Oh, the psychic. All right. I feel an evil presence in this house. Oh, do you? Yeah. As soon as I walked in. What if she was the poltergeist the whole time? There's a 3D version of a little vampire. That's pretty endearing. Little vampire? Is that animated or live action? Anybody ever watched Doc Mock's movie Mausoleum? No, I mean, I've heard the name movie Mausoleum, but I don't know if it's in reference to them. Right. Usually I throw on like a bunch of horror host stuff. Oddly enough, bear with on this. All right, I'm going to be tiptoeing on holy ground here. rewatching some of the really early Elvira movie macabre kind of things, they're kind of just okay. They're kind of just okay. I mean, the jokes are okay, but I feel like everybody was so focused on her assets that they weren't really paying attention. You know, with age comes wisdom and you can overlook certain things, but I don't remember like, and I went back to like 1981 or 82, whenever it was on. And I'm like, all right, there's some funny chuckles, but I wasn't like, bro, this is gold. You know, it's all right. Bump, bump, bump. Yeah, so that was kind of weird as horror hosts go. And it's not like they were bad, but I think we all had a bigger impression, or they left a bigger impression on especially male audiences, more than their content did, maybe. But the movie was great. Second one was kind of so-so. But the Elvira movie, I had fun with that. You know, and you go back and watch that, it still kind of holds up. Second one, not so much. But yeah, and again, I only saw like, and when I say saw, I put them on in the background. You know, but I listen to the dialogue and see how the lines hit and whether it's like freaking hilarious or not. And it's all right. Plus, I'm trying to compensate for decade it came out, the type of humor. I'd say excellent at double entendres. I'll definitely give them that. But I feel like at a certain point, and again, I haven't seen them all. I'm going by like, what, 4 or 5 episodes? Something like that. At a certain point, I feel like the double entendres would get stale over time, but you got to consider they weren't on every single day. So I'm also hitting these one after another. And it's like, was that joke reused? It's like watching all the Abbott and Costello movies all in a row, one after another, and then you hear the bits that were reused in every single film. You know? 3-minute ad break. Well, dude, what am I gonna do? I'm not some wizard of Wall Street where I can just tell ads to stop. You know? Use the first class bleep. Always come with low cost content. That's yeah, but you know, you kind of because Cassandra Peterson's actually smart IRL. But I'm wondering just how mesmerized most people were by their assets as opposed to their content. I guess sometimes that's all you need, right? I mean, look at TikTok. Twitch has more business with me. Yeah, what are you gonna do? So come on, we're talking about movies that are slightly fun, spooky. You know? Because one's in recent history that we've watched. We watched The Spirit Halloween Shop. Pretty good movie for kids. What was the one, The Curse of Hollow Bridge? It had one of the Waynes in it. That was actually pretty decent. I didn't mind that. Plus it had some funny moments, which is always good. But Hubie Halloween, it's, God, I can't get over. I would say if you like goofy Adam Sandler, it's a fun film. All right. But oh God, I want more. I want more at a live chat. You know? Newer season of Doctor Who is released in weekly episodes instead of everything at once. Yeah, you can't. I don't like when they put all the episodes out at once because it's viewer fatigue. I kind of like it if it's there, because generally if a new series comes out, I will wait for that season to come out and then I'll watch it at my leisure, you know, assuming I have any. But you know, it's like I'll probably go back to Only Murders in a Building. Season 4 came out. I don't know how many episodes they have, but I would like them to all be there because if I want to sit, I'm going to take a block of time and just watch them. Yeah. But then there is that, I know there's a chance of just alienating your audience before they get, you know, because they don't have time to breathe in between episodes, you know, and you're just like, oh, you know, But then sometimes you don't want that because everyone's attention span is so fractured, they just never come back. So there's a 1986, The Little Vampire TV series, the 2000, The Little Vampire movie, 2017, The Little Vampire 3D movie, and the 2020 Little Vampire 2D animated movie. Oh my God. That's a lot of little vampires. I myself am a little vampire. I'm going to say a schmo vampire because I'm more hip. What? The kids now, dude, you tell them little vampire, they're like, what? I'll be like, yo, I'm schmo, you know? And they'll be like, oh, schmo. Okay, I get that. That is a lot of little vampires, though. Breathing is so universal, even plants do it. So is dying. What do you mean, emo Smurf? Smurfs are blue. Do I look blue? Get your eyes checked. This one over here, you're a Smurf. Yeah. No, get your eyes checked. No, because I know the Pantone number and it's not blue. More of a periwinkle. But what you do, right? I still need more things here. I'm trying to think of newer ones, dude. Five Nights at Freddy's was all right. I feel like it could have been funnier. Willy's Wonderland was pretty good. For some reason, I kind of like the... I'm trying to think if I actually... They were both on par for me. Like, if I had to compare Willy's Wonderland with Five Nights at Freddy's, I'm like... They both get like a 3 out of 5 for me. Because I feel like they're both the same movie, but Five Nights at Freddy's had a little bit more going on for it, but Nicolas Cage made a lesser movie a lot more fun. So, yeah. However that works. Five Nights at Freddy was better than it had any right to be. Well, yeah, that is true. I went into it thinking it was going to be trash, but I was like, oh, all right. It worked out. Yeah, Matthew Lillard usually helps out everything. Zombolenium? French CGI movie about a park inspector whose visit goes awry. That's French? Oh, I can't read that. No, I'm going to have subtitles. Unless I can find a really bad dub, you know? Sometimes bad dubs are fun. You know, that's why I like a lot of the older Godzilla movies. Because the dubs are so bad, you know? I can only imagine modern vampires have digitized themselves more than humans can. Kind of like a Wolverine that would normally poison someone to death, but the healing factor stops. Just jam some extra, ram it to your skull or something. I don't want to do that. Oh, it's in English. Oh, it's a French animation. Oh, okay. I'll write it down. Nah, readies are hard for me. Like, one, we're dyslexic. Two, we don't have the attention span for words. So, yeah. Oh, God. I'm going to spell it wrong. That's good enough. That's close. Even in text documents, like, that's wrong. If you're looking for super spooky, The Lighthouse got you covered. Yeah, but it's a little too artsy. You know? I don't want artsy. I can watch that. I feel like that'd be a summer movie. You know, because you got the ocean, you got the beach, you got a lighthouse, you got a, late summer kind of thing. I could be wrong. That's already on a watch list. So, sometimes services also have bad subtitles. Yeah, I've noticed that when I try to watch some Japanese thing, and it's just like the words I'm like, is this right? And then I have to find the subtitles online from some fan who's been living in Japan who just loves something so much that they decided to properly, subtitle it. Why are we relying? God. It aggravates me that in instances like that, when it comes to subtitles and stuff, I got to go look for fan subtitles that are more accurate than what's either on disc or a streaming service. It's stupid. Whatever. I feel like a lot of the attention span for words, guys just use the word dyslexic as an out. No, we're literally dyslexic. It's an easy way to do it, but dude, here's the thing. If I go to Taco Bell and I ask for chicken bowel instead of bowl, then yeah, I have dyslexia. And they looked at me strange. They're like, what? I was like, chicken bowel.
I got in a 1,000-piece Halloween puzzle for my birthday.
Ooh.
It's really cool looking. I'll post pictures to
Nice.
Discord when it's done.
Nice. I haven't done a puzzle in so long, and we have this Adventure Time puzzle that we got at a thrift store. I don't know if all the pieces are there. So I'm terrified to make the commitment and then find out there's like Finn's head is missing, you know? Or worse, Marceline. Yeah. I don't know. Look at that. Yeah. I know. I try to have fun with being dyslexic. And I'm not terribly dyslexic. Like, I'm just like, you know, I can't read anything. But every once in a while, it just, that's not the word. I'm like, oh. Yeah, there's no font option for dyslexic-friendly subtitles. I actually find the dyslexic-friendly subtitles, like text in games, to be more distracting. I'm good with like Tahoma as a font, which I think is technically considered. But you know the ones that have like a larger top or bottom, and those are like dyslexic friendly. It kind of bothers me for some reason. Like I don't like it. Tahoma is supposedly dyslexic friendly, but it's just good old fashioned block letters. You know, that's kind of why we use it a lot, just because it's so readable for us. It's Adventure Time. Do it. Yeah. Some games have font for options for dyslexia, which is cool. It is cool. See, that's a good thing about modern gaming is there's so many nuanced little accessibility features. So even if you're terrible with reading for some reason, again, what they got to do with visual novels, bro, they need a text-to-speech just to read it. Just read it. If you're not going to get voice actors, have one of those natural-sounding text-to-speech things read it for you, okay? Because I got to tell you, my brain does not like processing large chunks of text, okay? It really doesn't. It really doesn't. Though it's weird, like if we're just writing something out, we can do it if we're writing. If we're writing, I got a problem. But if I have to go back and edit it, then it's like, it's a slog, you know? It didn't distract you because they're asymmetric. Yeah. Just general font options are good. Yeah. You ever play one of those games where the fonts are like, you need a magnifying glass to look at them and you can't adjust the size? They're like, no, there's subtitles. And I'm like, where? I can't even see this. What the hell are you talking about? Like, no, it's there. It's not really. Dude, I got Zombie Millennium, and then I got Scariest Places on Earth, Tucker and Dale again, and Halloween Town 2. Is it? Don't make me search the internet. Come on, guys. Yeah. You guys have a working knowledge of spooky? The Eye Strain? The Eye Strain? Is that a movie? I know. Dude, come on, man. Think of like those old-timey Frank Castle things. The Eye Strain. If you watch this movie, your eyes will seriously be strained, and anyone who can't see when they leave the theater gets I don't know, eye drops. You know, get some Visine for you. A nurse will come running in with Visine. Oh God, if only, right? That'd be hilarious. The Eye Strain isn't a movie. It could be. You know, you got to just put yourself in the 50s during the William Castle era of gimmicky things, you know? And the whole film is shot out of focus. So everyone's got to squint for 2 hours. And then the final scene is super crisp and clear, and people freak out. They're like, oh, I got my vision back. I got my vision back. The Eye Strain is over. Nice.
Jim, hi Jim, good vibes.
Oh, 110 months. That deserves some blood, bro. Oh my God. Thank you, Jordy. 110 months, dude. I didn't even think we were on that long, dude. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Hey. One hand clapping, apparently. Good God, what is wrong with my computer today? I could probably do some doodling. Let's see what we do. There's some doodle there. I just got to move everything over because everything's stupid. Here. I feel like I need another tray. I need another keyboard tray or something. I had to prop up my thing on like yoga blocks. Boop. Ha! There you go. Oodles and doodles. What's up? Flash 4.0. Where'd you go? Maybe I'll use that. Is this the same color? Okay, no, it's not. Good. Boop. Dun, 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 dun. What about John dies at the end? Did we see that? Didn't that have, oh God, the dude who played the Rhino in the, Andrew Garfield movies? Paul, was it Paul Giamatti or something? I think he was in that, right? Yes? I don't know. I feel like he was in that. But I don't remember. I don't remember. Time to retire Uncle Fester. What, dude? It's still a good computer, bro. Dude. What? Actually, I honestly, the best thing for me to do would just be switching them out because literally I'm using Flash on a really decent computer. And then I'm streaming from the laptop. I don't know why. I don't know why I do things backwards. But I don't know. It just seems like it's more convenient to just have everything in one little area. But dude, I'm still streaming at like 720, bro. Come on. Well, I wouldn't be able to have, you know, this one back here doing whatever they do. Oh, he wasn't at, so I was right. Hey, I got the right there. That's pretty good. What's that? Who did a thing? Oh man, I messed up. What's that? The computer still has a floppy disk. No, it doesn't. It doesn't even have a disk drive. That's how advanced it is. All right, so there. That actually aggravates the hell out of me when there's no disk drive. I know it's stupid and it doesn't mean anything to anybody else, but I'm like, yo, no disk drive? You know, and I feel like every manufacturer is going to be like, well, what the hell do you need that for? I'm like, you don't understand physical media, bro. And they'll be like, yeah, we do, and that's why we don't use it. I'm like, oh, go to hell. What? Brr, brr, brr. Making, what is this going to be? This is going to be, what's her face? There you go. Look, eyeballs. Look at that. Pretty good. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. What's that? That's why I instantly got a external. Yeah, we have an external, which is like pretty cool. But I'm just like, I'm aggravated that they don't even make it an option anymore. And trust me, not that I want to go back to doing a 7-disc install of Warcraft from 1999 or whatever, but you know, it's just kind of like it's a thing. Yeah, that's when you're like, bro, man, remember physical media? And I'm just like, yeah, I do, but I don't think anybody else does. That's the problem. I need the options, you know. Not for nothing. We actually had, every once in a while, there's this old software we use. Big surprise. And depending on what the Windows update does, it will ask me to insert the disk. It's like, could you please insert the disk? And I'm like, what? And these are programs I've used for like 6 years. And it's like, insert the disk. Why? What did Windows do? And I'm like, I know exactly where it is because I know it's an issue. You know, and I find it and I do it and, you know, it's happy and then it doesn't bother me for another 6 years. But it's just so bizarre. Please insert disk. Like, I don't know what Windows does in the back end to make it think that it's a different computer, you know? Actually, I miss physical media because that forced developers actually complete their coding before putting out their products. That is true. And I feel like if anyone's getting rid of physical media, it's the developers, because they're like, Nah, man, dude, I can't commit to physical media. We can't get this done in time for physical media. What are you, crazy? You know, and that's kind of like the really disappointing part, because it's like, whether it was a movie or something and all that other crap, even dude, even newer movies, um, there there have been instances of a lot of discs shipping unplayable because they didn't author the disc properly. Meaning they didn't put the menus in there properly. They didn't, do the Blu-ray properly, et cetera, et cetera. They got to go back. Clippy, what up? What? Dude, I have a paper shredder that can kill you, Clippy. Stop bothering me. Thank you. What? A disk drive for memory? Oh, God. Kill, what? Kill Clippy? Dude, wait till it gets into the public domain. Oh, God. Dude. No. Hold up. Dawn was telling me there was a news article that Microsoft is reopening 3 Mile Island to get a nuclear power plant to generate power for their AI, because it's going to be that much of a energy sucker. Is that true? They are?
Already told the Pumpkin this, but I own the book to Parasite Eve.
Nice.
Really good book so far.
Good job. I'm assuming it's in English. They are. Oh my God, dude. That's okay. Does anybody think we're overdoing it with computers when we need a power plant to power AI? What up? Clippy. Please. Clippy. What? Well, I don't know if it's coming back. Thank you. Dude, that's kind of crazy if you think about it, where it's like, oh, dude, Microsoft's AI is going to be over the top. They're like, look, it's literally powered by a power plant. We have nuclear reactors running this thing. That's insane. Even Microsoft knows AI can't exist on solar and wind. Yeah, right. Meanwhile, Apple's sitting there like, we could do this with sustainable energy. Microsoft is like, yeah, well, we're realists, and we realize that your AI is going to be garbage unless it has the heat powering it that is equivalent to the center of the sun. Okay? That is, oh God, that's going to be brutal. I don't think AI deserves nuclear power. It doesn't even benefit us. Oh, I find answers a lot quicker than I used to doing Google searches. I don't know if that necessarily needs a. I'm projecting out future applications are going to be very beneficial. Whether it's diagnosing medical stuff and all that other crap. We're thinking small potatoes. There are think tanks out there saying, what's going to be really cool? When AI figures out how to cure cancer by telling you what strawberries to eat, that kind of thing. We're just thinking, well, we don't really use it for A, B, or C, so what the hell is the point? It just seems really stupid and dumb, And even I don't know what the hell they would actually use it for on that level, but I'm sure it's military stuff, What? They got to get their T-1000s out there somehow, right? Dun, 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 dun. But presently, it's not used for that, so no nuclear plant. Well, not with that attitude. What? I'm all for progress. I'm just glad I don't live in Pennsylvania. Because that's where 3 Mile Island is, right? 3 Mile Island. Should probably be a lot smaller after it blows up again. God. I worry about that stuff, dude. Dude, Skynet. Yeah, that's everyone's a big fear, is the Skynet. Let me get some coffee. I need it. Here. This terrible, terrible coffee. Which keeps getting worse. You gotta keep drinking. Oh, God. Is that a problem? I feel like that's a problem, right? Do I have a coffee problem, chat? You can tell me. What? Bum, 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 bum. What? 3 Mile Island is in Pennsylvania. Okay, there you go. Yeah, that's far enough away from Fallout, right? Yeah. No, now I'm gonna have to watch season 2 of Fallout just so I'm prepared, because we needed AI. You know, dude, we got to get more AI. We need more AI. We need a nuclear generator so everyone can, you know, I don't know, customize their coffee cards to have really big boobs. They're gonna use it for other things. Yeah, they will, but we won't. What else? Apple, I have an army. Microsoft, we have a Hulk, and he's extra green from nuclear power. Dude, it's not even. Dude, they got a Hulk, but it's not even, you know, gamma radiation. It's nuclear power. No, season 2's not out. I'm just, you know. God, I wish it was. Dude, that'd be something fun to watch. I'm glad that show did well. I was so worried about that because people were just like, Fallout. And we've had so many bad game adaptations. You know, except with the exception of like Last of Us, you know, that was that sound. All right, never mind. But yeah, there wasn't really a lot of stuff going on, you know, as far as good game adaptations. Oh, good. I'm still getting that Borderlands trailer out of my face. It's just it's in my brain and I can't remove it. I'm trying to draw circles here, but not make it seem weird and suggestive. So I'm just gonna do this and just whatever. But I got to give her a shirt real quick. There you go. She got a shirt. It's okay. Hey, out of all your characters, I like Lucretia the best. She needs to be in more stuff. All right, they're a little lopsided, but you know, let's be natural here. They're not all uniform, all right? Some of them lean one way, some of them lean the other way. You just got to be attentive to that. Yeah.
She got dressed quick.
There you go. Super quick. Cha-cha-cha. Yeah, let's just, whatever. I already lost interest in this. I'm just like, yeah, okay. Boop, boop. All right. Bum, 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 bum. What program do you use to draw? This is Flash 4.0. It says right up there in the tiny, tiny little corner. It's old. It's old, but it's fun. I also use Krita, Photoshop, and all that other crap, but it's like, I like working with this because it's fun. And it's simple, and I don't really got to worry about weird crap. Now, here's the thing, and I'm going to tell you why, right? We got used to using older software because we never really had a lot of money to get new computers that would run better software. So we learned to just use what we had, kind of thing. So when we got a newer computer, it was like, oh, damn, this thing works even better. You know, that kind of crap. But generally, it's kind of like, nah, that's going to be too small. Too small. You know, you use older programs, you don't have to worry about system requirements. You know, it's kind of like when you get a game and you're like, dude, the system requirements are massive. I'm not going to be able to play this game for another 10 years. You know?
At the RD place there are some vehicle move not man in some spot. But you can tell where the guns are mounted what they became aware.
Yeah. Hate when that happens. Boop, 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 boop. There you go. Oh, no. Thank you. We need more of the cat eye thing here. Burp, 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 burp. Squibbles. What? Don't let him lie. Secret millionaire. Yeah, I wish. If I was a secret millionaire, you know what I'd be doing? Having somebody else do this. What? I'd just be the puppet master, bro. I'd be like, dude, I need this cartoon about this. Do it. People would be like, what? I want to buy it yesterday. What's that? Ash Dark Thor, that's going. Hope you're doing well. We're just doing some random doodling. Oh, is Dawn streaming today? Yes, she is, right, too? Oh, God, what time is it? How long have I been on? Dude, I've only been on for an hour and a half, dude. You should have gotten on earlier, dude. Dude. She's doing tests already? How long have you been on? I'm good. I don't know. Like an hour and a half, I guess. I don't know. I kind of like this expression here. I like this expression. It's the, whatever you're saying is not interesting me, so get the away from me. I like this. This is a good thing. We need more characters like this in the multiverse of Foamy. You know, I'm just saying. Is this the same color? That's the same color. Yeah, that is. Never mind. Oh god. Bum, bum, bum. You have an idea for a Fallout story? Write it. Janitor called Sweepy? Sweepy? That's actually pretty good. Called Sweepy out in the wasteland, where people always make fun of him for having a pink Pip Boy. But why did he leave the vault? I haven't figured that out part of the story. He wanted to clean up the town. There you go. No, they have an OCD about dirt because they're a janitor and they want to make sure everything's clean. So to go out and they just clean everything, including people. Like they'll just go up to them with a brush and start cleaning them off. You got to make them a ghoul though. Yeah. Well, because then they'll live forever, kind of thing. You know, you make them a ghoul who's intact, right? And then they just try to clean up the wasteland, a little bit at a time. Their only weapon, a broom and a dustpan. In a world filled with filth. But no, we're not referencing the maiden squirrel thing you didn't do, idiot. Going to Multiverse of Madness too. I feel like we're in the Multiverse of Madness. I can't imagine the world getting any less weird. I mean, think about it. Even if you've been keeping up with any news, it has been a WTF all across the board. Like every day I wake up, I'm like, what's blowing up right now? God. What? It's very bizarre. It's very bizarre. Multiple foamies. I think that would be fun to a certain extent. I would actually rather have multiple pillsies, honestly. What? Why is this not doing it properly? You ... You ... Thank you. Jeez. Ah. Old programs, chat. Sometimes they don't listen to you. Do that. Oh, that's too big. Boop, whatever. Good enough. I just want to get some kind of weird color in here. I'm not particular right now. Not particular. Boop, 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 boop. Works out in animation at times. Like a Teen Titans versus Teen Titans Go. Car brake line fixed. Hey, there you go. There's nothing more fun than being able to stop your vehicle. Dude, that's scary, dude. Then all you got to do is, what are you going to do? Just hit the emergency brake and skid out all over the place? That's crazy. How's it going, Max Marvel? What? Bump, 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 bump. I didn't have to use coffee carts. Nice. Bump. Boop. I need that. Bump. Yeah, boop. And I feel like it's got to be darker, dude. Oh, man. Whatever. I'm like dizzy with hunger. Why? It's probably going to be around there. Boop, boop. Don't do it. Okay, got it. Honestly, if there were the multiverse of foamies, I have a feeling it'd work out like what? Citadel of Ricks. What? You're onto something with multiverse pillsy instead. Yeah. What if it's like the multiverse of Foamy? There is only one Foamy. That's it. It's like the Highlander of squirrels. Yeah, but there's always a different pillsy. There's 86. What? Geo. Still runs fine, but looking for a newer car. Dude, 86 Geo, bro. Dude, okay, here's the thing about older cars. They were built better, honestly. They were built better. They really are. I mean, yeah, after a while it gets difficult to, get parts or whatever. But it's like at a certain point, like newer cars are just there's so many bells and whistles that you're just like, um, you know, your rear view mirror breaks and all of a sudden you it's like $300 to replace it. And you're like, why? Well, there's a computer in there. Why? Well, because. Why? Boop. This is like my expression for today. Boop. Oh, good. I don't know why this amuses me. Boop. Yeah, I would like to do we should do a cartoon. We should do just a cartoon with just her. I got to find a right voice for the character, which is going to be like dark, duh. But, I need like more of the hair is so annoying to do though. No, because dude, you did you're like, dude, let's do a crinkle cut, bro. Crinkle. But you know how many crinkles you got to put in there, dude? Dude, it's all the crinkles. All this has got to be crinkled. Crinkle, 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 over and 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 over again. It's ridiculous. But it looks a lot better when it's done. Crinkle cut, like fries. Best kind of fries, go. Boop, boop, boop. Van's rearview mirror was in terrible shape, so I just attached a removable dash cam. What? Rear camera screen. Did I break the bank? Really? Well, I don't know if they've gotten cheaper. We just put a dash cam in the POS that we got. And it's just like, because the drivers have been just insanely terrible. I have never seen more people go over double lines in my entire life since like watching the Blues Brothers car chase scene. I'm just like, what the hell, dude? It's actually very unnerving. I'm not like, particular about certain things, but staying on your side of the road is usually pretty important. Dun, dun, dun. Dash cam, bro. Oh, God, no. All right, so where can we find a voice actor that sounds like, oh, man. I have it pictured in my head, but I'm trying to get a near comparison for that. Not Dawn. Well, it would probably have to be, but I'd probably have to like effects process everything. It gets tedious. People not staying on our side of the road became a real problem here in Tennessee. When the Callies showed up. California? People from California are moving to Tennessee? I thought they were all going to Austin or Texas. Or both of those. Austin, Texas. Weird. Let me just save. I didn't save any of that. Not that it needs to be, but gotta do one thing. Bump, bump. Give me a second. Bum, 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 bum. Yo, where is this? All right, it's better. Q. Q. Boop. Almost done. Dude, I had to repost Dawn's stream, Found eye drops for allergies. Nice. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't found anything that helps, your allergies over there? Or whatever's happening with your face. It's just looking dumber each day. They're moving to all the rural states. Why? I thought the whole point of being in California was because it was like California. It's like usually that happens when people get older, where it's like if you're a New Yorker and you move to like Connecticut, sometimes not by choice. Because like big city, one, it's either too expensive or, two, you're just tired of all the noise and BS, right? Like it's difficult to get a hot dog without getting into a fist fight. You figure California would be the same way, where they're just like, we live in California. What? California not big enough? Or is it just overly priced and nobody can afford to even live there? Except the homeless, apparently. They don't like being oppressed by the big city. But when they move, they want to oppress the locals with big city policies. That I have noticed that. And I'm not going to get into politics, but I've noticed people are like, when they're in particular areas, they're like, we don't like the policies of the state, so we're going to move to another state. And then they get to that state and they're like, we don't like the policies of the state, so we're going to change them. And then it ends up just being like another California. And it's like, well, why didn't you just stay in California? Why didn't you just stay in New York? Why didn't you just stay in whatever? I don't know. People, it's the grass is greener kind of mentality, where they're like, everything's better over there, so let's go. And then they get there and they're like, well, it's terrible here too, but we're going to change it. Is that Lucretia? Yes, it is. She's very agitated for some reason. Very, very, whatever. Boop, 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 boop. Bump, bump. Oh, did Dawn actually start? I retweeted, but I don't know if they actually started. My throat is bothering me too. I don't know, maybe we'll pick up later. That was a fun doodle. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. Regardless of where you lean in politics, when in Rome. Yeah. Well, everybody, I mean, dude, California. I mean, California is, I would say they have a very progressive perspective. And the term progressive could either be bad or good, depending on your, opinion of that term and the aligned perspectives of those people. I'm trying to tread carefully, but if you have a particular perspective and you move to someplace else that doesn't have that perspective, you basically look at them as like, oh, look, they're doing all this stuff wrong and you feel you need to fix it. Meanwhile, that state is perfectly fine doing what they're doing. It's just you don't agree with it, so now you're going to whine. It's always look into the protocols of where you're moving before you get there, so you don't have like ideology sticker shock, as it were. She's live. Ah, okay. What's this goth girl's name again? It's been a while. Lucretia Darkmoor. That's it. I don't know if we could get any more gothy than that. What? Dude, we got a whole backstory, dude. She got a half-sister and everything. She's trying to hook up with some weird goth guy and stuff. I don't know. It's weird. But you know what? I'm probably going to come back later and see if I can kind of rest my voice a little bit, or at the very least save it for tomorrow. Because Dawn is already up and running, so at least you're not abandoned, chat. I'm not going to abandon you. I'm just going to drop you off at Mom's house. Besides, they're doing bingo and fun stuff, and I think they're playing some fun game about murder. Murder! There's a murder, bro! Murder! As the neighbors are like, what's going on? All right. So we'll raid. I just don't want to push the voice thing. Plus, I got a couple other things going on with the back and all that other garbage. So, the more I push it, the worse off I am. Burp. And that's going. Let's go. All right. So we're going to do the raid thing. Pumpkin Guy will be on tomorrow regardless. Just so life. Yeah. And get our outro going. Wow. I might be back on later. I don't know what time they're going to finish up. Get some lozenges. Let's straighten this out. What are we going to do? But Dawn is doing a thing. We're going to go visit, etc. I don't know. You know how it goes. That has only been on for an hour and 47 minutes. This is sad. Throat's bothering me. What do you want? All right, let's go. I'll go see what Dawn's doing. Oh, go.